Story 86, Who is Happy? The Peacock and the Crow. In a dense and vibrant forest, two birds lived side by side on neighboring branches, Perry, the proud peacock, and Cody, the humble crow. Perry, with his splendid and colorful plumage, was admired by many for his majestic appearance. Cody, with his sleek black feathers, was a simple and unassuming crow. One sunny day, as they perched on their branches, Perry turned to Cody with a question in his mind. "Cody," he asked, "do you think I am the happiest bird in the forest?" Cody, known for his wisdom and straightforward nature, thought for a moment before responding, "Well, Perry, happiness is a subjective thing. It's not about how colorful your feathers are or how magnificent you look. It's about what's inside and how you feel." Perry, taken aback by Cody's response, tilted his head and inquired, "What do you mean, Cody?" Cody explained, "You see, Perry, you are indeed a majestic bird with stunning feathers. Many birds envy your appearance. But true happiness comes from within, from being content with who you are and appreciating the simple joys of life." Perry, reflecting on Cody's words, realized that he often compared himself to others and sought validation through external admiration. He wondered if true happiness could be found in a different way. As the days passed, Perry decided to take Cody's advice to heart. He started focusing on the simple pleasures around him, the warmth of the sunlight filtering through the leaves, the soothing rustle of the wind, and the camaraderie of other forest creatures. Slowly, he began to find joy in these moments without relying on the admiration of others. Cody, observing Perry's transformation, remarked, "You seem happier, Perry." True happiness doesn't come from what others see, it comes from within, from accepting yourself and finding contentment in the present. Perry nodded appreciatively, grateful for Cody's wisdom. The two birds, despite their outward differences, learned that happiness is a state of mind, not dependent on external appearances or the opinions of others. And so, in the heart of the vibrant forest, Perry the peacock and Cody the crow lived harmoniously, each finding happiness in their own way. The tale of the peacock and the crow became a story shared among the birds, a reminder that true contentment is found within, not in the fleeting judgments of the outside world. The end. Story 87, Think Before You Judge. Once in a small village, there lived a wise old man named Samuel. He was known for his fairness and the ability to see beyond appearances. One day, a traveler passing through the village was brought before Samuel, accused of theft. The crowd gathered in the village square, eager to see justice served. The accused, a scruffy-looking man named Jack, stood before Samuel with downcast eyes. The village elder listened carefully to both sides of the story. The accuser, a merchant, claimed that Jack had stolen valuable goods from his shop. Jack, however, maintained his innocence, insisting that he had been wrongly accused. Samuel decided to investigate further. He asked the merchant to describe the stolen items. The merchant described them in great detail. Samuel then turned to Jack and asked him about his whereabouts on the day of the alleged theft. Jack explained that he had been on the outskirts of the village, collecting firewood. Samuel, with a thoughtful expression, asked the crowd if anyone had seen Jack on that day. To everyone's surprise, a young girl stepped forward. "I saw Jack gathering firewood that day," she said. "He couldn't have stolen anything." Samuel nodded and turned to the merchant. "It seems there is a mistake. Jack has an alibi, and there is a witness who saw him far from the scene of the alleged theft." The merchant, looking embarrassed, realized his error. Samuel then addressed the crowd, saying, "Let this be a lesson to all of us. We must think before we judge, for appearances can be deceiving." The wise old man continued, "We should not judge others based on how they look or where they come from. Instead, let us seek the truth and understand the circumstances before passing judgment." The crowd, reflecting on Samuel's words, dispersed quietly. Jack, grateful for the old man's wisdom, thanked him for his fairness. From that day forward, the village learned to think before they judged, embracing a spirit of understanding and compassion. Moral of the story: before passing judgment on others, take the time to gather information and consider different perspectives. Appearances can be deceiving, and understanding the truth requires careful consideration. The end. Story 88: The Bear and the Two Friends. In a dense forest, two friends named Tom and Jerry ventured for a hike. The forest was known for its towering trees, glistening streams, and an array of wildlife. Excitement filled the air as the friends navigated their way through the winding paths. As they delved deeper into the forest, they stumbled upon a clearing where a massive bear stood, seemingly uninterested in their presence. Panic gripped Tom and Jerry as they realized they were in the proximity of a wild and potentially dangerous creature. Thinking on their feet, Tom, who had read about handling bears, dropped to the ground and played dead. Jerry, on the other hand, panicked and started running in a frenzied manner. The bear, intrigued by Jerry's sudden movements, chased him through the forest. To Tom's surprise, Jerry managed to outpace the bear and find refuge in a tree. As the bear lost interest and ambled away, Jerry descended from the tree, panting and relieved. Tom, getting up from his playing dead position, chuckled at Jerry's sprint and said, "Well, my friend, it seems like your panic sprint saved the day. The bear got distracted, and you outran it." Jerry, still catching his breath, replied, "I didn't plan to outrun the bear, I just ran out of fear. But I'm glad it worked." As the friends continued their hike, they shared a good laugh about the unexpected encounter with the bear. Little did they know that their different reactions had inadvertently saved them from a potentially dangerous situation. The tale of Tom, Jerry, and the bear became a story often shared in the forest. It served as a reminder that sometimes, in the face of danger, instincts take over, and the outcome can be unpredictable. In the heart of the dense woods, the two friends continued their journey, cherishing the bond that had been tested and strengthened by the unexpected encounter with the bear. The end.